Welcome back to the Squatch Watches channel, guys. Do y'all remember the episode of Arrested Development when Lucille 1 got in a car wreck?
Mom, that is not Joe. Mom!
And while Michael was passed out, switched him into the driver's seat before the police arrived? Yeah, ridiculous, right?
You okay, sir?
Yeah, I guess. How's my mom? She's so frail.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I was thrown clear.
This only happens on TV, right? Certainly nobody would drink and drive and switch seats after an accident, right? And certainly it wouldn't be a recently elected city council member, right? Right?
Port Orange police arrested him over the weekend. He's accused of swapping seats with a passenger after a crash to try and hide it.
Welcome back to the Squatch Watches channel, guys. August 30th, 2024, just 10 days after this guy, 59-year-old Lance Green, was elected to the Port Orange City Council, a vehicle he was driving got into an accident at the corner of Williams and Taylor Street. We can see Mr. Green exit his vehicle from the driver's side and get back in on the passenger side. What happens next is a mixture of drunken lies and politician corruption. Let's watch.
Sitting here, they hit me. She switched seats with him. He's drunk. He was in the seat. Okay. They switched, all right? She's tired.
Who's in the passenger seat?
So my husband is, and I'm driving.
Why'd you guys switch seats?
He didn't switch.
You guys switch seats?
No. No, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. If he's intoxicated, that would make a difference, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, but I was driving. That's the reason I was driving.
Nothing, right?
I was driving.
Okay. Hello. What happened? Okay. Why'd you guys switch seats? Why did you guys switch seats? I got cameras. You tell me you guys didn't switch seats. You're not gonna stick to it. I got cameras. You're gonna stick to that? There's no cameras? You sure? Okay. All right, y'all hang tight for me. Alrighty. After the crash, tell me what you saw.
Walk back there, make sure they're all right. He's sitting there. He said, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I said, well, she said, I got insurance. She's on the other side. I got insurance. And he's drunk. I'll tell you that right now. They're switching drivers, she told me. She said, they're switching drivers. She jumped over the passenger. I said, ma'am, you can't do this to me. She said, I'm driving. I was driving. I said, no, you wasn't. Yes, I was.
So do you know who we are?
I don't care who you are. Don't care who you are. I don't know who you are. So it can't be a video if I don't know who you are.
Okay. We'll get ahead, okay?
My driver okay?
Well, we'll have to see. Because I think she's also been drinking.
Okay.
So it's probably best she gets a ride out of here before I charge her with a DUI too, because she's also in actual physical control of the vehicle at this point.
What's that? Listen to me. Say it again.
She's also in actual physical control of the vehicle. Step back in the
So you know who we are by now, right?
I have no idea who you are.
Okay.
Should I know who you are?
I don't know. I mean, I just think this is like a setup. You know who you are. We see you.
I don't know who you are. I have no clue who you are. I'm just doing my job.
Doesn't matter.
I'm just doing my job.
Right.
Name doesn't ring a bell. Should I know you?
No.
Because my exercises, and then we'll go from there. Clearly, he's intoxicated.
Yes, he is. That's why I'm driving.
Well, you guys are intoxicated. He's highly intoxicated, right?
That guy has a reason to
So
lie
if
to
he
me.
has a, well, no, he has no reason to lie to me.
Yeah, he does.
What would be his reason?
Because he would like to see my husband out of office and sue us. There's just an election.
You mind keeping your head still, sir? So please stand with your feet together and your arms down by your side. Right. Left.
You're going to have to place your hands behind your back, okay?
Why?
Because you're going to be under arrest for DUI.
I wasn't able to find the entire raw police body cam, but WESH News 2 has provided more clips from inside the jail. The lies continue.
We arrested him on DUI, ma'am.
And he wasn't driving.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I got a witness saying that he was driving originally and then you guys switched. But I'm not here to hold any sort of court.
While in jail, Green said he wanted to talk to the chief of police.
The chief's out of town. Both chiefs are out of town, so I'm the supervisor on the team. Did you need anything else?
Lance Green also spoke again with the supervisor.
Mr. Green, how can I help you?
Ready? We're going?
Not yet. Have a seat.
Oh, let's go. Let's get it over with.
Have a seat, sir, please. Have a seat.
Let's go with this, man. Come on.
Additionally, I would prefer that you treat my officers with respect.
I am. I'm trying.
The name calling is unacceptable. So calling my officer is completely out of line.
I didn't say it.
Are you saying that she's a liar? You didn't call her
95 days later, Mr. Green was sworn into office at the December 3rd regular city council meeting. Let's watch.
First of all, thank you and welcome to the Port Orange City Hall and the City Council meeting tonight, December the 3rd, 2024. Want to start real quick with just a simple thank you to all of those that have come out tonight, family and friends, to support the new council that will take their office positions tonight, and those that will be sworn in tonight. This is definitely a job and an undertaking that has an impact on your friends and your family and some of those closest to you. So,
You know what else has an impact on your friends and family and those closest to you? Drinking and driving.
for me personally, thank you, and thank you for the support that you guys give all of us. So, to start tonight, the first thing we want to do is we want to recognize the service of our outgoing mayor, Don Burnett, and City Councilman Drew Bastion. So, Don and Drew, if you guys can come down. So we're going to move on to some swearing in, and again, appreciate everybody attending tonight to support all of us that are being sworn in tonight to our new position. So we're going to start with swearing in the new District 3 Council member, Sean Gephardt. His first motion on council will clearly be to shorten the swearing in. All right, next to be sworn in is our new District 4 council member, Lance Green. Agenda item 6, appointments to council committees. So agenda item 6, we've got several committees that the Port Orange City Council members have to serve on. So we need to go through these and see which ones you guys are interested in, and if we can sort that all out through just a volunteer basis. We do need someone to serve on the Municipal Police Officers Retirement Trust, which Councilman Bastion previously served on.
Maybe the new guy from 3 could do that.
I'll do it. Lance?
Yep.
Lance, you wanted to do that one?
Yep.
Okay. Put down Councilman Green for that one. All right, public participation. Let's see, these only 3 that I've got tonight? Okay. First one, Ken Fuston. Recognize that guy?
I'm gonna read, so excuse me.
You're welcome to do that.
This place hasn't changed a bit.
Actually, let's save him for last.
Laureen, I apologize, I know I'm gonna butcher this last name. So, I'm sorry, what is it?
Vartanian.
Thank you, Laureen Vartanian.
And I am here regarding Lance Green. And I want to thank you for giving Port Orange national attention for your lying and drunken behavior that was all over local and national news. On the internet, you were on Newsweek's digital homepage. On YouTube, one site was viewed 100,000 times, and there are other websites that were viewed tens of thousands of times. Your wife asked one of the officers more than once, do you know who we are?
So do you know who we are?
I don't care who you are. Don't care who you are. I don't know who you are. So it can't be a vendetta if I don't know who you are.
So you know who we are by now, right?
I have no idea who you are.
Okay.
We certainly all know who both of you are now. All over the country, you're both lying drunks. You ran for office on safety in Port Orange. If you were so concerned about safety, why didn't you man up and take responsibility for your unsafe, reckless behavior? Are you going to tell us at 60 years old this was the first time you drove drunk? Why did you tell the officer you couldn't take the field sobriety test because you have a bad back when you play golf several times a week? In my opinion, lying to law enforcement is one of the worst things you can do. Who do you think you are that you had a right to call the female officer a bitch? You have no respect for law enforcement. And now he's on a committee involving law enforcement. I don't know exactly what it is. If it's their budget, he is the last person that should be on that committee. Why would you ask Chief Marino while you were in the holding tank? Why did you ask for him? Did you think he would be unethical and dismiss your charges? What did you think he was going to do for you? There is a group of us that has looked at a recall, but you only have a 2-year term, and we can't take action for 1/4 of your term. By the time we got done with that, your 2 years will probably up, and in all likelihood, you will not be elected again, because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of residents in this city who feel you are not fit because you're a liar. How do you ever trust a liar? And in my opinion, as long as you sit on our council, you will be a festering abscess on the face of our city. You're a disgrace to our good city. Thank you.
That was really well said, don't you think? Now let's revisit the first speaker. But before we hear his thoughts, let me introduce him. He is former Port Orange Fire Chief Ken Fuston. Why former? Well, in 2021, he was fired after a, quote, altercation at a packed Cracker Barrel with a different former fire chief, Joe Pozo, where Fuston violated the city's sexual harassment and workplace violence policies. I'll have a link to this article in the description. It's a good read.
I came up to thank Drew Baston. Drew spent the better part of his adult life serving the citizens of Port Orange as both a firefighter, driver engineer, and then an elected city council member. Your support of the fire department during my tenure as the fire chief here never wavered, in spite of being regularly criticized during shade meetings by your other council members. You always stood your ground, and I admire you and thank you for that. I'm also here tonight, much like Jake was a couple weeks ago, to extend my gratitude for the opportunity I had here from 2016 to 2021 as a fire chief of this beautiful city. Admittedly, it didn't end the way I wanted it to. It was during a lunch hour meeting that I made a career-ending mistake while standing up for the taxpayers of this city and the fire department that eventually cost me my job and my professional reputation. If I could relive that day, I certainly would. But I can't, so we won't. This leads me to another item I would like to speak on. I stand before you in support of Councilman-elect Lance Green. Lance and his wife Susie made an unfortunate mistake that affected their reputation in this community. I can honestly and sincerely relate to the humiliation and criticizing they have publicly endured since that episode. I'm sure there's some in the crowd that don't want to see Lance seated. I would simply remind you that there is a state statute that allows a recall vote after 25% of an elected official's term has expired. Personally, I think it will be yesterday's news 1 year from now, and the citizens will hopefully be grateful for what Lance brings to the table. I hope those still concerned about Lance's past actions will in 1 year be able to impartially look at what he brings to the city. As an elected official, you're gaining a councilman with unmatchable institutional and historical knowledge.
Out of 15 council comments. Lance?
That's a tough one to follow. I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. I mean, most of the people who know me in Port Orange and know my history in Port Orange is that I've been dedicated to this city for a long, long time, and my family has been for a long, long time. I look forward to sitting on this bench and making the decisions that are gonna make Port Orange better. I'm looking forward to working with all you guys, and couldn't be more excited about our future. And again, despite the negativity, I'm very much looking forward to working for the city. Thank you.
And as of the posting of this video, October 2025, Mr. Green is still a Port Orange City Councilman, with his term expiring in December 2026. What do you guys think? Should he have resigned? Will he get re-elected? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time.